How's it going, everyone? I hope you all are doing well, and in today's video we're going to be talking about some good news regarding Shelley Duvall, who is known for her role as Wendy Torrance in The Shining. This article is from Deadline, and the headline reads, Shelley Duvall returns with horror The Forest Hills, her first film in 2 decades. First look. Now, the article states that Shelley Duvall is gearing up to return to screens via The Forest Hills, an indie horror thriller from writer-director Scott Goldberg, which marks her first project in 20 years. And it looks like Edward Furlong, Chico Mendes, and Dee Wallace are also starring in The Forest Hills, which follows a disturbed man who is tormented by nightmarish visions after enduring a head trauma while camping in the Catskill Mountains. Duvall will play the mother of the mentally and emotionally disturbed Rico, who serves as his inner voice. And here we have a quote from writer-director Scott Goldberg, who states, "We are huge fans of The Shining, and it's honestly one of my favorite horror movies of all time, up there with John Carpenter's Halloween and George A. Romero's Day of the Dead, with the dark tones they delivered in their movies, along with the perfect scores and elements that make them my personal favorites." Shelley contributed to The Shining by being an absolute masterpiece, by giving her all, and performing in a way that really showcased the fear and horror of a mother in isolation. And the article states Duvall last appeared alongside Shirley Jones, Cloris Leachman, and Louise Fletcher in the 2002 comedy Manna from Heaven, announcing her retirement that same year. Okay, so I just wanted to make a quick video letting you guys know about this story. I think that this is really cool that Shelley Duvall is returning to horror with this new independent film, because The Shining is one of my favorite horror movies of all time. And even before I got into The Shining or horror movies, when I was a kid, like really little, maybe like 2 or 3, my parents would show me these VHSs of this tape called Shelley Duvall's Bedtime Stories. And I had maybe like 3 of them, and she always just seemed really nice and kind and loving, and I'm just glad that things seem to be going good for her and that she's returning to acting. I think her role and her acting in The Shining is absolutely iconic, and The Shining is one of those horror movies that I watch every year. This is going to be awesome seeing her return in this new movie, and this is one of those movies that I'm going to definitely watch when it comes out. I'll just end by saying I wish her nothing but the best, and I'm glad to see her return to a film after 20 years. That's all I have for today. What are your thoughts on Shelley Duvall's return after 20 years? You can let me know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like and subscribe to help me reach my goal of 50 subscribers. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.